Do I like the Austin Reeves signing? Not for that much money, but I'm rooting for Reeves. I love Reeves. It is no doubt in my mind that this is certainly one of the greatest Lakers. Oh, shit. Oh, back-to-back basketball, especially given the fact that, hey, gang, we talked about Giannis getting traded not even like 4 days ago on the channel, but I can't lie. This is about as big as Giannis getting traded, and we don't even know exactly where he is yet. Or maybe this is the precursor to that video. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron Ramon James is leaving the Lakers, man. Round of applause. And now I'm a Lakers fan. Many of you know I'm a Lakers fan. And some Lakers fans, small minority, to be fair, because I don't want to go on a tangent that doesn't exist. But a small minority of Laker fans are upset at LeBron, disappointments. You know those clips are going to pop up tomorrow. We both know those clips are going to pop up tomorrow. Those tweets are going to be fired off now. But I'm going to keep it a bean. LeBron's one of the greatest Lakers of all time, man. And it's not even necessarily a discussion. It's just where you want to put them. Do you want to sneak them in the illustrious top 5? Do you want to try to lowball them into the 15s? But the Lakers all-time class, yes, is significantly higher than most, but he still qualifies for that. We have to remember, chat, that LeBron James joined the Lakers team. In fact, fuck that. I'll show you the team. So let's look at the Lakers and let's just go here. The 2017-18 Los Angeles Lakers. This is the team that finished 11th in the Western Conference with a 35-47 record. Coach Luke Walton. One more time. Real Laker fans. Yep. Remember them days. The lineups consisted of players such as KCP, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, I believe was just drafted. Remember the 2 games of Andre Ingram? Kyle Kuzma, we had IT at the time. Julius Randle, way before his prime. Jordan Clarkson, who was a pseudo 6-man of the year candidate, as you can see, was 7th. Josh Hart was just drafted as well. Brook Lopez, Larry Nance Jr., Alex Caruso, I think literally fresh out. Zubac, GP2. If you can't tell, we also had bad contracts as well. I don't want to skip over them. I don't see Mozgov here, but we had just recently gotten rid of the Mozgov contract, and I believe we had to give up D'Lo as well. D'Lo and Mozgov for, I think, a draft pick or some shit. And then we also had another bad contract in Luol Deng. If you want to go a couple years before that, it only gets worse. 2016-17, we're a 26-win team. This is when we had D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams, same couple of same young core. We had Nick Young there. There's Mozgov. David. No. I completely forgot about this nigga, dog. I never will forget Laker fans. I'll never forget the narrative. I just forgot his name in the moment. I will never forget Laker fans talking about how this is going to be the next up-and-coming defender of the league, bro. Holy shit. I remember that shit. Tariq Black, Corey Brewer, Jose Calderon, Marcelo Huertas. Meta World Peace. Tyler Ennis, yes, someone in chat mentioned we also paid Roy Hibbert. It was not good. The year before, it only gets worse. We were a 17-win team, dead last in points per game, almost last in allowed points per game. Leading scorer was Kobe at 37 years old. Then it was Jordan Clarkson, Lou Williams, D'Lo, Julius Randle, Brendan Bass. Yeah, LeBron James joins this team, quite literally. Almost effective immediately. 27 points, 8 and 8. Kyle Kuzma. Whoa. Brandon Ingram, JaVale McGee, KCP, Lonzo in his sophomore year, Reggie Bullock, Cap Caruso obviously had Big Doe, never the little one. This team wins 37 games. Not exactly the biggest drastic point from 2018. In fact, it's only 2 wins. I believe LeBron actually got injured this year. I want to say LeBron gets injured this year. Yes, he does. LeBron gets hurt in the February or something. Let's go 20. I'm definitely rusty for that. Apologies, chatters. Just go here. Let's go here. Oh my God. Computer was slow as shit. Yeah, he got hurt in December, late December, then January. He comes back. He's in and out. And yeah, we still, obviously, he doesn't even finish the season. So this is when LeBron gets hurt. Then the following year, after, we have LeBron on roster and we decide, hey, okay, this young guy, good. This young guy. 52-win team. and more importantly, an NBA championship. Sponsored by Anthony Davis. Obviously, the roster significantly changes. Danny Green, Avery Bradley, Deion Waiters, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, Caruso, of course, stayed. At this point, he was developing into a pretty serviceable player. JaVale McGee was there. THT, who we should have traded. J.R. Smith was even here for a little bit. Fun fact of the day. Yeah, this alone, I'll even say it straight up. This alone does do it for me. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up. He took, like, we were poverty, my nigga. We don't get, I know, but Tage, you just admitted to getting Anthony Davis, who arguably was a better, we wouldn't get him without LeBron there, my nigga. Are you slow? Like we were literally an irrelevant franchise. Well, I won't say irrelevant because we're the Lakers. So we always just have aura, clout, all these other things, but we literally, like, factually just were in terms of competition in an irrelevant franchise. We go on to win a championship. That's already GG. But some of you all somehow, I don't know, I can't say spoiled because half of your favorite teams haven't won a championship in 20 years, let alone the last 10. But it'll be fucking Kings fans saying LeBron failed LA, and that. It'll be fucking Hornets fans talking about niggas failed. Like a fucking Clippers fan coming up here telling me, yeah, LeBron didn't succeed in LA. Or it'll be a team that was equally as arguably disappointing, like a Celtics fan who, hey, we got the same amount of rings, nigga. So what are we talking? Like, I just don't fathom that argument. And that's why I already think it's just a ridiculous claim that LeBron has failed LA. I think that is the most idiotic thing a nigga can say, but a lot of niggas are unfortunately idiot. Also, it was injury riddled at times and frustrating at times, mainly with the front office. But as you can see here, we're a second round exit. We lose to the Suns in the first round. I think this one, AD gets hurt and then LeBron tweaks his ankle in game 5 or game 6. Shit was sad. This season, if you can tell, 33 wins when LeBron does some shit like that. Nigga wasn't healthy at all. Neither was, I think, AD even. Or do we still have AD in 2020? I think we do. Yeah, he just hurt as well. Yeah, 40 games from AD, 56 from LeBron James. Just an awful injured season there. Comes back, disappointing record. Wonder why. However, this is the series where we ran into trick shot. Fuck you. We're making anything Denver. But we made the conference finals, my nigga. We go to the conference finals. We go to the conference finals with LeBron James. And mind you, he's 38 years old. He's still averaging 29 damn near, 8-7. Speaking of LeBron's performance, it doesn't get talked about because everybody loves 2018 or everybody loves 07 because that's the year 2K chose. But LeBron James in 2020, weird argument to make, but hey, that is a damn good LeBron, dude. This is when LeBron averaged 25 and 10. Also was a serviceable shooter from 3. Won a championship. The nigga was on demon timing. And I think that's where I want to put everything else to bed. Obviously, the Lakers don't go on to win a championship. I believe we make the conference finals one more time. We lose to Denver again, so I don't know where we were. But point is, and then we make the second round, and even this season, at age 41, going on 42, not only did he look like the best player in Houston, but he was damn near just single-handedly outsmarting the Thunder. The Thunder just had you talent. Like, it was just what are you gonna do? But LeBron off of pure wits doloed the Rockets, and he's still this good of a player at age 42. It is no doubt in my mind that this nigga is certainly one of the greatest Lakers. Obviously, with the Lakers, it's hard to just give you the spicy thumbnail and take that he's top 5 because, you know, we got Magic and Kobe and Kareem and fucking it's cracked. Like Shaq, my nigga, like prime Shaq. Shaq has like one of the highest primes, if not the highest prime in history, highest peak in history. I'm sorry, but either way, I'm so thankful for LeBron. Now, this is not just a LeGlaze video because yes, I am thankful for LeBron, and yes, he turned down the Lakers. However, the reason why I'm not mad,
feelings mutual. It was time.
It was time. It was time. It was time. Do I like the Austin Reeves signing? Not for that much money, but I'm rooting for Reeves. I love Reeves. I'm unsure as to how that team will work, but I knew one thing for certain. When we signed Austin Reeves, there was no way we're getting LeBron. Impossible. Even if it were possible, that would just be the dumbest thing to do. So I fuck with you, but the core of you, Luka, and Reeves just is not going to do it. As Chad is announcing now, Smart, I know he has a deal with the Rockets. I don't know if he signed it yet, but yeah, there's a lot of players on this Lakers team that just aren't about to be here. And I've talked about this in to a much higher level on Twitter. So follow me at Twitter at TSO_Sage. Also follow the Patreon, man. We're doing a lot of cool shit over there. But I know for a fact on this roster right now, Luka Doncic, Rui probably is leaving. Austin Reeves is now on a max. Vando, unfortunately, is here. DA actually opts in, which, I want to get this take off now. Hey, gangy. I get it. Only $8 million, but we're talking about a franchise that doesn't have the money that they should have had because they signed Austin Reeves. Where am I going with this? $8 million in the grand scheme of things is cheap. It ain't cheap for no DA! I've seen that take fly. I don't know how. It's every offseason with the Lakers. I don't understand it. There's two things that happen with every offseason with the Lakers. There's the Lakers fans that see a whack-ass signing and glaze it just to be met with, oh, this nigga's whack, and then let the nigga actually be good. Nah, he was still whack. Aha, you lost. Or, and this is what I'm addressing, because this is the one this season, apparently. The Lakers do sign somebody. Every Laker fan thinks he's ass. Hell, even the Bron fans prior to the day was like, oh, fuck. And you niggas will sit there and say, what do you mean? That's a good deal. It's a cheap contract. All these other things. And then when he's ass again, y'all be the first ones. Hey, the Lakers lost. Light it up. You thought you were winning a chip. No! Fuck you! No Laker fan alive wants dominating on the team. I'm being so serious. Cut that nigga, bro. I'm being genuinely, like, unbelievably serious. Just cut the nigga, bro. It's just not even worth having him take the roster spot, my nigga. If you can't move the nigga, cut that nigga, bro. Jackson, hey, like, he literally was unplayable, my nigga. He can't catch. Hey, man, maybe DA has a breakout year. You know, I know you're trolling, but people actually think that shit. And maybe it's because your expectations for him were so high and he hasn't met them yet that you're trying to be patient for those expectations. Gangalanch, DeAndre Ayton is 28 years old. This is his prime. I severely, unless he's literally Kyle Lowry, I don't think he's about to just randomly break out. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes y'all talk about players based on draft, and everyone fathoms and everyone thinks 2016, 17 wasn't that long ago. Gang, 2017 is about to be 10 years old, my nigga. 2016 is 10 years old, my nigga. They're tots that can talk, that were born in 2016. Y'all gotta let that year go, bro. This nigga is a grown-ass man who bought a fucking dominating chain while stinking it up in the playoffs and then got played off in the playoffs. The nigga doesn't even take himself seriously. I don't want this nigga on my team, bro. Jake Larvia, obviously he's terrible. Marcus Smart, as we know, probably is just gone. Everyone's basically all in on him going to Houston. Dalton Connect, we probably need to decline this team option as well. And Bronny, I said in the other video, y'all thought I was being an asshole. We meet again. Chill on Bronny, Sage. Chill on Bronny. What did I tell you? Just cut the shit. We got Unk out of here, buddy. We got Unk out of here, buddy. He got guaranteed. I know he's guaranteed. Ain't that nigga got no trade clause? Hey, man, I saw a team today trade. I think it was us. Somebody traded Drew, it was like Drew Smith in a second for cash. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But I mean, Bronny can develop. I do want to be clear. Every time I tell that joke, that's not a joke. Bronny is, I don't think a player that is just ass never will be good. But I don't think that the Lakers with prime Luka Doncic need to be worried about the development of Bronny Jr. just because his name's cool type shit. So yeah, with LeBron leaving, that raises even more questions and honest concerns for the Lakers. A perfect scenario would have been actually to have all three, but Reeves and LeBron on a cheaper deal. None of those things have transpired. I'm not that confident into the season. I'm just going to be straight up with you niggas. I'm not confident at all. I don't like anything going on. Darren Sharp, remember when I said, yo, we could get a center? We're obviously not trading LeBron for Jared Allen. He's obviously just walked, so we're not going to be able to get those trades off. So those are dead. And this is just centers alone. We're not going to be able to get Jared Allen now. We're not going to be able to get Nick Claxton. He already signed. De'Aaron Sharp, I forgot how you say his name. The other center on the Nets, who I think is really good at some O boards and shit for us. He's gone. He's signed. Misi, I doubt we get Misi. I know Low wants Misi bad. I don't think we can get him. Who else? Walker Kessler. I think that's as unrealistic as what's his name? I don't see where we go. And I know DA's terrible. I genuinely would rather try anyone else than have fucking, yeah, they already said no. See, I didn't even know they said no. Yeah, Duren, that's who it is. Jalen Duren is the last hope, and we just saw Jalen Duren in the postseason. Now, the difference between Jalen Duren's postseason and DeAndre Ayton's postseason is that Jalen Duren is a significantly better regular season player. I ain't got shit for that nigga postseason. But that's a center with upside. That's a center that can actually get better. And in a weird way, maybe that's the optimal guy, right? Jalen Duren would be the best center that the Lakers could possibly get of all those names. 22-year-old guy, just was an all-star, low-tier DPOY talks, all-NBA. He would be very expensive, but I think if I had to pay someone those dollars, would actually be worth it considering the cost. Thought I got rid of these niggas. What is that on the joint? Boss? Oh no, that ain't no boss. Okay, I'm about to say I thought I got rid of them niggas. But yeah, to be fair, Duren wants to go to the Kings. Yeah, no, niggas do want to get paid. That Zach LaVine nigga. Hey, Kings fans, I'm sorry. That's tough. That's tough. But yeah, LeBron leaving the Lakers really just makes me think, because I don't want this to be an overly yap fest, especially if this isn't even its own video, because the video genuinely can just be, hey gang, LeBron got, like, we can see in an hour, LeBron goes to this team. So cool. But and I guess I do need to talk about that in this video. But as far as the Lakers perspective, yeah, I am scared. I'm terrified for the Warriors. I'm terrified for the fucking Lakers right now, because if it's not Duren, it's looking like it's gonna be DA, and we know DA is not gonna be the one to get it done. So what are we talking about? Can we discuss the actual LA failure of Kawhi Leonard? No, because whoever talks about Kawhi Leonard, who holds him accountable, right? You know, Kawhi and PG, they come over here, they literally crown themselves, new shoe deals, all this extra shit. We're the favorites to beat the Lakers, don't even beat the Nuggets, then get bounced out at earlier rounds, let alone equal ones, have the same injuries, so there's that argument as well. Like literally a mirrored worse version than the Lakers on all accounts. Nah, who holds Kawhi accountable? He's quiet. It's fucking ridiculous. And sure, Stephen A. Smith may have had a take on it. Sure, someone out there has said something, but we like, let's really cut the shit. Let's really cut the shit. Like, we know when Curry loses versus when Kawhi loses, or when Harden loses versus Kawhi. By the way, we're talking players that are better and worse than Kawhi Leonard, or however you perceive them. It could be like fucking Karl Anthony Towns in Minnesota losing, and niggas get more smoke for the Timberwolves. I don't know how he's done it. My bad. Again, he's quiet. But yeah, them niggas, you know, no, they will never hold Kawhi and the Clippers as accountable as LeBron in LA, to the point where niggas are really fixating their lips to say, oh, LeBron and the Lakers was a failure, but he's one of the 7 teams to win a championship. Go on, the Spurs moves with me, low-key. What the fuck that got to do with him in LA? Shit, at that point, LeBron in Miami moves me. LeBron in Cleveland moved me. Which version? Shit. But now, speaking of LeBron and speaking of double standards, I think the standard for LeBron is simple. We saw it in the postseason. Veteran player, definitely not a number 1. I would even argue maybe not a number 2 in terms of output, unless he has to do it, because he can do it. But comfortably, you don't want LeBron to be your second scoring threat. He's just a guy that can. And I'm not mad if he can. Unless you're one of those teams that are so deep that your second scoring threat is like whatever. Obviously, still at 42, one of the best playmakers on the planet. And I think there's a couple of teams that fit him really well. Like, really, really well. Like, scarily well. Now, if you want to do something funny and terrify the entire verse, you want to terrify the NBU, the NBA, put him in San Antonio. Put him in San Antonio. Because they unironically actually do need him. I don't think this is gonna fucking happen. Only because sometimes it just seems too good to be true, and I think this is one of those moments. I also don't know who LeBron is as a man. Like, does he want to go out there and, because he wouldn't be able to wear 23? Or is he wearing 23? Who's wearing 23 for the Spurs? I figured someone wears 23. I'm just blanking on who. Who's wearing 23 for them? 23. Oh, nobody's wearing 23. I'm bugging. He can wear 23. I don't know why I said that. Oh yeah, that's because I saw 6 and I was like, he can't wear 6. That's what it was. Yeah. So he could in theory go to the Spurs. They definitely need a playmaker. I think they're going to be getting off of De'Aaron Fox because, yeah, I don't think De'Aaron Fox wants to play in San Antonio again. I don't think San Antonio wants De'Aaron Fox to play in San Antonio again. So they definitely need a player. They definitely need a veteran presence that's actually going to be a proper veteran. And I think that the peak of that maybe in history is LeBron James. So yeah, it's a match made in heaven. I just doubt it fucking happens. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Why I doubt it, Sage? I just gut feeling. I'm not even gonna give you like proper analysis as to why it wouldn't possibly happen. I just don't necessarily see it happening. Now, the fun one that everyone's been talking about, and I don't know if it's gonna happen either, but it'd be hilarious. You know, they might have a theme song reminiscent of this, but it won't exactly be this kind of vibe. But what's weird is this would be the peak variant of that song. Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Draymond Green. I saw Anthony Davis. This one I doubt. I don't know why. I just don't see it. The Wizards just got him. I think this is a hard transaction to make. But Curry and LeBron is still possible. I think whether it's Jimmy or AD, obviously with Draymond Green, that team, I don't know about 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed. I don't think that team wins too many games because, hey, gangy,
They old.
but come postseason, that's a dangerous team. Come postseason, that's a really dangerous team. Yeah, I don't really got nothing for that. This is just a really fun team. It's actually possible to happen. They just got Kristaps Porzingis as well, so we know what the starting lineup would look like, whether it's with Jimmy or Anthony Davis. Fun team. Just fucking doubt it. Yeah, fun team. I fucking doubt it. Speaking of doubt, this would also be fun, but nah. LeBron going back to Cleveland definitely is possible, but the reason why I'm doubting all of these things because it just doesn't seem real that like he's still playing basketball. We've never had a situation where a 42-year-old is like a well sought out free agent. Your 42-year-old is like Vince Carter and shit. You just sign them, sell some tickets. Dirk Nowitzki, we want you to stay here. Kobe, we not only do we want you to stay here, here's extra dollars because you're Kobe. Like, we've never had a situation where the 42-year-old, we gotta pay that nigga. But like, I know he doesn't want high tier dollars. He said he wants happiness. He said he wants a chance to win a ring, all that extra shit. But yeah, I honestly, now that I'm live on the spot, and I do, by the way, I don't premeditate all my takes on here, unless I'm a basketball YouTuber again, then I obviously was. But nowadays I talk like OD natural. I don't have like a gut feeling about where he goes. I guess where I want him to go, obviously Knicks OKC is possible as well, but I don't think that's the move. I would say where I personally want him to go, I'm here for the plot. Send his ass to Golden State. Let's just have some fun. Let's just have some fun and let these niggas retire together. I think that would be absolute cinema, but Twitter would go into a frenzy. The combination of Draymond Green actually having LeBron as his teammate, but then LeBron and Curry being teammates and everyone basically want to call them rivals and shit, that would just be hilarious. Houston, who put you on the planet? Keep him away. Ew. Yeah. Keep him away from Houston. Keep him away from Houston. Hell no. Do not put LeBron James in Houston. Dallas. Why the fuck would he go to Dallas? Are you just a Mavs fan? Why the fuck would he go to Dallas? Dre gone? No, he just took a pay cut. The Wolves. I do need to talk about the Timberwolves though. Also as to why no, he wouldn't go to the Timberwolves. But the Timberwolves. Come on, man. That's just cinema. That's just good hoops right there. That's just good hoops right there. Do I think they're gonna win anything immediately? Fuck no. The Timberwolves have a lot of holes on their team. They have a lot of things to address. But LaMelo and Ant, this is gonna be the funniest backcourt. I might watch every post-game conference with these two. I might watch every single time they talk. This is going to be absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Last thing I want to end this video with. I hope LeBron James doesn't do what Chat does, right? LeBron's smarter than all of us at basketball, so I know he either A, wouldn't, or B, even if he does, there's a plan in place. But I hope LeBron just doesn't go, yeah, who's a really good player? Let me just play on his team. Like don't go to a good team, my nigga. Don't go to we still have as NBA fans this simply outdated idea that this big three shit, or even in certain cases, depending on the duo, this 2 top tier tier players instantaneous ring. And that just hasn't been the case for like 5-6 years. Now, if you want to argue uplifting said name, the closest one is JB and Tatum, and that team was deep as all shit. I don't even think they fit. I don't even think the Celtics fit that narrative, and they have JB and Tatum. But like, as far as the league has been for the past 5-6 years, that big trio, let alone just, oh, my duo's better, GGs, that doesn't exist. Hell, even with the fucking Lakers, I don't know if that qualifies. That's what the Warriors are trying to do. I just think that's an anomaly, and it'd be funny as shit. Curry and LeBron is just too fucking funny. But yeah, the league is, as someone said, the league is way too talented, too much depth in the fucking league for you to just have like, and that's why I'm worried about the Lakers. When you have like 2-3 names that are really good at hoop, and then everybody else is kind of vet men. I don't know, bro. Go year by year. I don't need to do that. I genuinely don't. Off of memory alone, you have the Celtics, the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Knicks. Oh my God, the Knicks. No, you don't. No, the Thunder. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even the teams they're going against, like, hell no. Yeah, we do not need to keep playing this game of, okay, we have this guy, LeBron and Coop. Oh, that gotta be a chip. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let alone there's just actual better duos out there. But yeah, no, LeBron and Coop, that should get it done. LeBron and Wemby, oh yeah, just put me, you and out there. That shit get it done. No, LeBron and Wemby could get it done because they also have Dylan Harper and Stephen Castle and Champagne and all these other niggas. But Lord, y'all gotta let that shit go. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know where LeBron's going. Hell, maybe the stream, I got a different shirt on or whatever, and he actually does team up. The only hypocrisy out of me is the Warriors, because again, that'd just be funny. Let me know where you think LeBron should go. Yap, things of those natures. Let me know if y'all like these basketball videos. Not gonna do them all the time, but hey, I used to do them. Type shit, things of those natures. Take care, stay blessed. See you next time. Subscribe. Bye. Oh shit! Oh, Kawhi is back. Oh shit. Oh wow. Yeah, tell them keep this going, bro. But like, this might be new title thumb, bro. What the fuck? The Raptors received Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers received Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-round picks, a pick swap, and 2 seconds. Can we get the specific? What the fuck? Can we get the specifics on? Oh, shout out Bron. Can we get the specifics on what's it called? On what the picks are or where the picks are? Yes, I care about that shit, bro. Y'all know I used to do basketball content. I care about all that nerdy shit. Okay, we don't have the exact picks yet. But wow. So in the video we just recorded, I obviously changed shirts because it's hot as all shit in here, man. But we were just talking about how Kawhi is never held accountable to all these other things in terms of his tenure in LA and how they were talking shit and all this other things. Let me be clear. Kawhi is still a fantastic player. Maybe even potentially top 10 despite the fact the defensive decline, but I think that's more so because his offensive responsibilities went up and stuff. Kawhi is a great player who deserves the level of criticism for not succeeding. That's the frustrating thing about that. Where am I going with this? Kawhi, shit. The Raptors, first of all, for the duos out there, Kawhi and Scotty, man. Ooh. Ay. I know he ain't 2014 Paul Print out there, but ooh, that about to be crazy. Now, let's talk about the Raptors with Kawhi. So I gotta look at their payroll because I want to see what else they can do. Because I want to see what else the Raptors are set up to be able to do. So obviously they're paying Scotty. They got rid of Brandon Ingram just now. So the money's still pretty much equaling out. I don't think this team is set up to win anything next season. Only because I don't think it's that deep of a roster. I think that's very fair to say. I mean, come on, bro. But going fourth. Oh wait, did Jakob come off? Didn't they come off? I thought I saw Jakob's name. I don't remember exactly what it was. Did they come up off Jakob? Let me see. Did they come up off him? No, they didn't. I'm making that up. I forgot who it was. I thought I saw his name earlier. Whatever. But yeah, these aren't the best contracts going on in Toronto. Scotty, I think you pay Scotty. Kawhi Leonard obviously is Kawhi Leonard. I would assume he extends. If he doesn't, then they're really just trying to compete, and that may just be a testament to the new lottery. So for those that don't know, the lottery system in the NBA, not the best, but it's different now. Essentially, it rewards you for not being the worst, but also not being the best. In short, being mid is actually not the worst thing to do anymore. Now, I think pretty stupid for its own reasons, but it does stop tanking entirely, or not entirely, but it does reduce tanking in terms of being unfathomably 17 game teams get first round picks. It does stop that, but wow. Okay, straight up, I don't think the Raptors are good enough to surpass the Knicks. I don't think that if Boston were to make the right move, I don't know what Boston's going to look like. So I'm like, actually, the East ain't that crazy. I know some people think the East must be good because the Knicks won, but the East ain't that crazy. In the East, hold on now. I got to see what the rest of the roster looks like. It's hard to make that prediction. But Kawhi Leonard and Scotty Barnes alongside players like Quickly. I'm not the biggest RJ guy, but it's not like he's the only creator out there. It's not the worst thing that you can throw out there. And if Boston doesn't have Jaylen Brown anymore, which what it sounds like is going to happen, the East is just going to be so leveled out. I think that's what's going. The East is leveling out so much so that it seems like it should be the Pistons' time if you just give them some offense, but anything can happen. I definitely think the Knicks are slowly but surely looking like the best team on paper because the Hornets are going to be gone. Miami's going to jump up a bit, but spacing is a major concern for me. Thus, at the point of this video, they have Giannis and Bam, but it's like 5 people. I don't even think they have Norman Powell. The Wizards are going to be a little bit higher, but not too high. They might even have AD depending on who you ask. Yeah, the East is open. The East is open. It's not crazy to just want to call raps, but I got to see the rest of this roster. I'm really big on depth, but off rip, Kawhi back in Toronto. I mean, he left you the first time, so I don't know how long he's gonna stay. But I think he'll probably sign the extension. But I can see him just not doing that. I could definitely see him not doing that. I'm with Chad. I would say they're definitely a top 6 seed. They're certainly playoff bound now. I don't think they gave up necessarily too much unless they just don't do nothing else with it. Then fuck. Now, as far as the Clippers, I'm not going to say it's a bad trade. Straight up, it is a good trade. It's a good, pretty decent haul, especially if you plan on potentially moving Ingram in the future. But I just want to talk about how, like, so y'all know what the fans don't want to say, which is you done up badly. You done fucked up badly. Y'all motherfuckers didn't accomplish shit. It literally will go down as a blip, kind of like how the Lakers 2012, and bring up the Lakers for obvious reasons. It was a blip in history. You realize the fuck up. You've maneuvered out of said fuck up properly, but everything since the SGA trade has been one disappointment has been one disappointment after another. You've just finally started moving in the right direction. I can only credit a franchise for doing that, but man, Clipperback always just hits me, man. That's my bias. I ain't gonna lie. Clipperback just always. It's because we right next door and we get more dick riding than they do, but their shit's objectively so much worse. Their shit is just so much worse, but they are moving in a positive direction. I don't know how well they did in the draft with selection, but I think the draft was generous to them. I think they're only getting more assets. Grady Dick, some of you are fans, some of you are not. If you want to see his numbers, numeros, he got a way to go. He got a way to go. I think the draft capital is there. Brandon Ingram, I think that's just the definition of a movable contract or a player that is good enough to keep your head above water in terms of not being this terrible team. Again, the lottery system has changed, and I think that you're going to see a lot of teams that are going to be like painfully mid, but that's kind of the point. That's the new tanking. And there's always going to be a meta around tanking. That's why I didn't like that this was the solution to the lottery odds. A change was needed, but I don't think that was the solution. I don't have too much to say because it doesn't create a new OD, you're going to win a title favorite. But the Raptors are live officially, without a doubt, especially if Scotty Barnes continues to develop as a playmaker. Because all you're telling me is Kawhi on certain possessions lock in defensively. That's going to be a big one. If the East keeps leveling out like this, they got a shot. I don't think it's crazy. They got a chance. Because for those that don't know, Kawhi Leonard, he had one of his best offensive seasons. Some even say his best. He averaged 27 points a night, 3.5 assists, 6 rebounds on 50% shooting from the field and 38 from 3. For my true shooting percentage people, He shot it on, he shot on 62%, basically 63% true shooting. Career highs in true shooting, career highs in points per game. I think even straight totals, in totals, he almost had a career high in totals. Yeah, this is his best offensive year. Defensively, I mean, he's 34. Shocker, the defense declined a bit, especially considering his status with the Clippers in terms of his offensive responsibilities. But I don't know, dog. I think the Raptors actually might do something. If Kawhi wins another championship, he's top 2 power forward, top 2 power forward of all time. If Kawhi wins another championship, that would nail home 2 things. One, this is gonna sound hate-takey, but you have to hear me out. One, that the East is what we thought it was in the sense of, whenever that guy is in the conference, GG's. And 2, and more importantly, it would harp home Kawhi as it being one of those guys in history. A lot of people would argue Kawhi is one of the greatest what ifs in history. I think his Clippers tenure kind of shows you what the if is. He would always just be this player that's injured, really good. Sometimes he's not there when you need him most. But he would be without a doubt the GOAT Raptor too. Side note, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. 2 chips is fucking crazy. But yeah, a champion. If he got this Raptors team a championship, it would be the second time he's done it off of a trade. It'd be the second time he's done it in Toronto. It'd be the third time he's done it in general. And he has a couple of DPOYs. Never was the MVP, but was consistently in the race. Yeah, he would without a doubt. Yeah, he would without a doubt be in some crazy conversations that we would only have to just straight up respect outside of the skill talks, because objectively that's just, I ain't gonna lie. That's some nasty conversations if he wins with this team. Anything can happen. Yeah, if y'all can't tell, I don't hate Kawhi Leonard in the sense of I think he's ass. I think he's overrated. No, I just think Kawhi Leonard is a great talent that people don't hold accountable to. So I know this is going to seem like heel turny for a lot of people that's been knowing my basketball takes through the years, but I'm being so serious. Kawhi makes this team live. Kawhi makes this team very live. That's fucking crazy. This nigga's really a Raptor. But yeah, that's my take. I don't want to drag the video longer than it already is. The Clippers, hey, you're doing a good job moving past your fuck up, but boy, oh boy, you fucked up badly. And Kawhi Leonard, wish the best of luck to you in Toronto. It doesn't look like you're gonna have the best roster out there, but I mean, hey, you might be the best player out there. Hell, at least if healthy. But then that also introduces oh no, Giannis, I'm bugging. But you are one of the best players out there, without a doubt. You're right there with Giannis and Embiid. The question is, will any of you 3 be healthy? The East is flattening out so much, man. Yeah, the East is such a pick'em, it's not even funny. But I do think the Knicks on paper are now the best roster, like clearly, especially if the Celtics get rid of JB. Quickly and Scotty got them. Clippers really fucked everyone. Yes, because they're the fucking Clippers, dude. They're like they fucked up, like horrible franchise, but they're finally moving towards the right direction. So I can only give props now, but they shouldn't be in this mess. Reality is, if Kawhi and Paul George held up their end of the bargain, they should be champions. And then on top of that, if they were champions, we would feel less badly about the SGA trade than we do now, because at least it won you a title. It would be seen as a win-win. Furthermore, damn it, maybe if you had won a championship, that behooves other players to sign and continue your championship run and or window. Health obviously is a factor as well, but now you got Super Thunder out here. Even though they didn't win, they're still Super Thunder. And yeah, but the East leveling out. I'm just so fascinated that the East is like dangerously even now. And maybe that's me being a casual, because I didn't dive into basketball deeply as I did last year or a couple years prior. The Wizards really lost their last 10 games. They suck. But yeah, the East is so, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of teams that could come out the East, but I do think the Knicks day by day are the favorite. But the Raptors can fuck with them. All right, we're gonna get back to other things. Take care, stay blessed again. See, that's why you need to be in the streams, man. You know, different shirt, same Dewey, but more content. You should have been. I know. But the Hornets don't even have Bridges or Melo anymore. I didn't talk about it from the Hornets point of view. I kind of just laughed. But yeah, no Bridges, no Melo. They're just not like, they're not like the, and Khan's still there, so that's obviously one. But I thought the best watch, like if you don't know any names, just pure hoops, the Hornets are the more fun team to watch. Not the best team, but the fun team to watch. The funnest team, if you will. But yeah, that obviously, you lost Bridges. Khan's going to have to create more. and Melo gone. It's not going to be the case anymore, but it's not the worst case scenario for the Hornets. I think Hornets fans, you'll be fine. I actually respect the Hornets for making this decision, realizing that you're probably not going to win a championship with LaMelo Ball. It's probably just, it is what it is, and moving on early than late. I get right now it's going to be considered early, and Hornets fans are going to be upset. Hell, I just talked about how the team was fun to watch, but it's probably the best move to make now, to just say, fuck it. Let's go back in the draft. Let's see if we get a new first option. Let's see what Khan can do, truly. Even though he's probably might be worse because you lost his best playmaker. Let's see if Khan can get playmaking responsibilities and even turn into a 1A. But it's probably best now. It's probably best now. One of the best commentators. Kawhi got traded. Yeah, we just talked about that.